Okay. Up and running, and so I guess hello and welcome back to Joyless Gaming and Fallout 4. Yes, that's Fallout 4, not 76, so don't act like you weren't warned or anything. Survival. As usual, I have no plans. I don't know what I'm doing. What was I doing? There are things I could be doing, but I don't want to. I can get perks. Yay! Full-on rifleman. Maximum damage, 30% armor penetration. Crippling limbs. Don't, yeah, that turned out to be nothing. Right, shut up. I could do that, but I don't want to. I'm unfamiliar with it, and that I don't want to do that either. All these quests I don't want to do. If I do these, and then there's an excuse to go back to yeah, let's not do that. There's an excuse then to go back to the railroad headquarters, and maybe I'll get another Randolph safehouse pickup notification. Possibly the reason I didn't get that last time when I was reporting in was I didn't sleep there afterwards. I think. All this ominous fog.
So dead.
These bodies just don't despawn, do they? So that Imogene Cabot, she was supposed to spawn in there. And didn't, because I did something at the wrong level or failed a speech check thing, which I don't think I would have, because I know this character has got low charisma and I should have not been trying, or maybe I just thought I would try anyway and failed. So wait a minute, is this... hospital thing that I'm going towards then for this fetch quest. Is that near the Lost Patrol? Should I just do the Lost Patrol as well while I'm at it? Or progress the Lost Patrol? Maybe not finish it or anything, but find where they abandoned their power armor at the very least. I fully look forward to having nobody watch this because they're probably all watching Fallout 4 Fallout 76 streamers, not Fallout 4. And I, don't get people watching anyway, so I can say whatever the fuck I want. And it didn't happen because nobody was there to see it. Or hear it, as the case may be. Certainly not see it. I don't use a camera. They're probably fighting super mutants. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this hospital I'm headed to is actually, it's this one up here, so after I clear it out I might go and get a little bit of progress in the Lost Patrol. I should do something different, but I don't wanna. Not in the mood. I'm hardly ever in the mood. Oh, that's mine. Don't go shooting that turret. It's my turret. Hello, railroad dude. You're wandering off. Why are you wandering off?
You weren't there at the switchboard. One day, the instant suit's gonna kill us all, I tell you.
Okay. Ah, crap. There's a lot of these things. I'm hungry. Yeah. Eating those. I've still got those red scorpion steaks, right? Yeah, they weigh a lot. I feel like there were more than that. That might just be me. something to make myself really uncomfortable because all my joints are hurting. And it's hot. And I can't have the fan on too high, because if I have the fan on too high, then it interferes with the microphone. Just like the air conditioner, except without the background noise. Yeah, so this is where I need to find a thing. It's full of super mutants.
Out there. Somewhere. Hello? Someone? It was nothing. What? Who's there? You'll have to come out sooner or later. I can smell you out there!
Oh, lousy shot. Ooh, Deathclaw meat. Is there a reason I'm picking up radioactive glands? Oh, radstag meat, cool. Cigarette machine in a hospital, huh? Oh, I probably didn't need to pick up that death claw hand. Yeah, they weigh a lot. Cooking station would be nice. Mentats. Probably shouldn't bother with a mini nuke because I can't use it and it weighs a lot. Actually, why am I picking up bloatfly glands? I can't use them for anything.
Yes.
Hmm. Guides, which is 3. Well, blades seems like the one that will.
That's it.
What? Who's there?
Oh, there's the safe.
Ow.
And drop these, yeah. Nuclear material. Do I really need that, though? Rad Scorpion Stinger has nuclear material in it.
What's that? I'm here and so.
It, so much useful salvage.
Nice.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
Lock's really strong.
Hmm. He was legendary. Exterminator's hardened sniper rifle. Wirelocks and bugs, huh? I mean, it sounds okay.
What? Who's there?
I back myself into a corner. Oh, duct tape.
Someone there? Find you soon, human. You have to come out sooner or later. Come out, wherever you are! Ah, waste my time!
So there's a mutant hound down there as well.
Got it.
Alright. Is it whiskey or bourbon that you use to make a Dirty Wastelander? I think it's actually whiskey, isn't it? So I've got all this mute fruit. I should be getting rid of that, putting it somewhere. What does this gun weigh? 13 point. Guardians. No matches. No matches. One match on Disparate. Okay. Again, if I could use multiple endpoints for the same start point. Remove duds is not giving me a... Commanded. 3 unmentioned, okay. Nope, okay. Yay, tries reset. So it's 3 unmentioned.
Sweet.
Let me go back and use the chemistry station to make some buff tats. Maybe some psychos yet? Another legendary one. More damage against super mutants. Automatic plasma pistol. Plasma pistol. Doesn't weigh a lot, does it? Why did I pick up a board? He's got a board with a nail in it. I figure since I'm here, I may as well clear the place out, but... in trying to be sort of methodical and safe, I end up being a bit tedious. Ah, operating theater key. Cool. Ran out of booze. I think it's whiskey that you use for... Oh, I was parched from lack of water, wasn't I? Yeah, it's not cleared. I didn't really think it would be. I already looked in there, didn't I? It comes out around there. I went in there and up, so the only place I haven't been is... oh, there's a ramp here. I didn't realise that. Oh, I haven't been over there, have I?
No way I could pick this.
And I could take a fusion core, but then I'd be weighed down some more. So when they say burgundy bottle, do they mean burgundy the colour or burgundy the wine? It does look like a wine bottle, so... Medical journal. Is that all that's in there? No, there's stuff, but I can reach the thing without needing a thing. Anyway, this hasn't been cleared, so I'm going to have to assume that up in here somewhere there's another mutant. Doctor.
Someone there.
Cleared. Right. Except it isn't. Cool. Clean water. Ah, the syringer. Yeah, I think I have one of those around somewhere. I'll have to remember to come back here if I ever make friends with Strong. Yeah. Now, it is around here somewhere that you find more evidence of the Lost Patrol. So it's along this way then, it's not that way, because that's that place where the super mutants are. Police station, huh? Yeah, I think they're over there. I don't really want to have to resort to the buff tats, but I think I'll have to. I'm addicted. Don't I have something to get rid of that? Is that not anymore? Guess not anymore. Miscellaneous battle. It'll be under B, won't it?
Ambushed on the road. We're outnumbered 5 to 1. Barnum, report.
Horse down to 5%!
It's fused
We'll have to
solid.
scuttle the armor. We can't let them have it. Damn it. Aspen set the self-destruct. Ferris, fall back. We'll head for the old military base, then try to make it to our holdout. The code will be our call sign. All right, move, move, move!
This one too.
Huh? Annealing operators built a chest piece. A lot of ghouls in there. But yeah, there's like a hospital here and a medical center just down the road. Medtech research, okay. I need to eat, right? Spent a lot of time getting not much done, haven't I? Right. Let's just try and stay secret and safe in the water. Follow the river back. And hopefully, yeah, after having... Well, I didn't really need to do this in order to have an excuse to go to the railroad headquarters, but at least this will be something that was done. I'm basically out of booze now, aren't I? So, except for that whiskey, which I think can make another dirty wastelander. So let's buff tap. Should explore random vaults. Yeah, I haven't done. Well, there's a lot of stuff I could do. There's a lot of stuff I've never done in the game. But I kind of wanted to progress the railroad stuff. I needed a drink. Oh, bloody hell. Like, I still haven't even done... I've never done Nuka World, but I'm a little reluctant to do that at the moment. Oh, stream gone a bit spazzy. Or is it just my preview? You like the railroad storyline? I'm not sure if I've ever actually fully done the railroad storyline. I did a lot of it on, I think, my first playthrough, and then I accidentally ended up joining the Institute because I didn't understand what I was doing. It's like they gave me quests, and I thought, well, okay, at some point I'm going to get an update about, you know, what to take back to the railroad or whatever in order to, you know, stuff I stole from them or something, and just accidentally kept on doing quests for them, and it's like, oh, you've gone too far in the Institute storyline, now you're sided with the Institute. Like, okay, whatever. I can't remember if it's a main story related thing or if it's purely a railroad related thing, the Battle of Bunker Hill, because I know that you can build settlement stuff there, but I've never actually done it. Went back and redid the railroad, and yeah, I tend to not sort of just save at a point and then go back and do things differently. I tend to just start a new character, despite how foolish that is sometimes.
Bet you never
But-
met a synth before Glory.
You need to hit the dead drops.
Yep,
Nothing
Randolph
less.
stuff. Thank you. That's what I wanted, more Randolph.
Analyzing.
Cache
Adding
secure,
data
Tam.
to the statistical model. Reward dispensed.
Yay. But now, got this. Covert sweater vest. What? Oh, it's armored. At least it doesn't weigh much. Covert sweater vest. That's a very bizarre thing to give me.
You've got a real knack for construction.
Make food out of everything you can. Yes, the point I was going to get to was that I've actually only technically finished the game once. Okay. Bunker Hill is part of it. Yeah, just one of those things where it's like, you find that there's a workbench, it's like, okay, what do I do to make them my friends? And I was... It's like, oh yeah, you gotta side with the railroad, but I was not entirely certain how to do it.
Doesn't find us here. It's not
I need to sell some crap.
Heads up. Tom's got more goodies in stock. Check with him.
No, I don't want to sleep on the mattress that's currently occupied by the crazy person.
The boys have been working on some new toys. You want to take a look?
I'll take a look.
Take a look.
Yeah. Shit, it's slipping off me. Okay, what do I want to get rid of those, because there's reliability. Those not so much, but yeah, I might hang on to that plasma pistol. There's probably something in here I'm supposed to sell. No, not junk. Keep the junk. Get rid of the 38s. 10 mils. 5.56. And yeah, okay. What do you have for me in exchange? What the hell is the difference between a railroad stealth boy and a regular stealth boy? Right, so Tinker Tom, you don't really have much that I want. I don't really need 308 rounds. If I wanted to use the 308 receiver, I've got heaps of 308s back at Sanctuary. 50 gals I don't have a lot of. I could... Yeah, alright. Okay, so am I... 320? Damn. Just always inches away from being overloaded. Oh yeah, that's right, you can only sleep 5 hours.
Tinker Tom's cooking up something. I hope it goes better than last time.
Alright, where is this dead drop? Because if it's on the other side of the bloody map like the last one was. Revere Beach Station. Oh, it's not that far away. I could get that. Great loading screens. Gotta love loading screens. Oh, come on. He was just out here a few minutes ago. I know I advanced the in-game clock by sleeping, but do you really think that when I do that, that I want to spend the next several hours or whatever in that small interior cell so that you go and dump the exterior stuff from the memory? Get with it. Alright, anyway. That's right, it's just the police station here, isn't it? Partially sunken police station. Yeah. Hello, Brahmin.
Protect and serve.
Well, that's a fairly telling scene.
Protect and serve.
Was it there investigating or securing a crime scene before the war? And then it had nobody to update its orders. More Brotherhood. Picking a fight with the Raiders and what have you. Randolph.
Randolph here. Package 2 is away. Runner took some fire along the way back. Touch and go, but our doc says he's gonna make it. We could really use some supplies over here. Any chance the Big D can let us come back in? Barring that, we need some more hostiles removed. Mr. Timms, out.
So... I mean, this is often randomized, I think, isn't it? Locations for things like this. Oh, bloody hell. Well, when I'm doing crap like this, there's bound to be some dead air, I suppose. So, yeah. But take the time to get some of this done. I'll have to stop by Hangman's Alley and drop off some junk. Sunken treasures. Nope, just a boat. Obviously I don't feel like talking, do I? I think honestly with the heat and the general everythingness, I probably don't feel like playing either, but oh well. Alright, so offload some food items and some junk. Yeah, made all the food I can, but right. Yeah. Actually, yeah, put the pistol in there, that'll work. Yeah, just need to put these things away. That and the mute fruit. And the nuka drinks. And a bunch of the water still. I mean, there's heaps of it in there, but Stealth boys and railroad stealth boys. Oops. Irradiated blood. I don't really want to be carrying that right now. I'm going to put the dirty water away as well. Got a bunch of food. Properly hydrated. Alright, pardon me a moment while I take a leak. Be back soon. Ugh. Yeah, it is warm in here. Should open the window without a whole bunch of bugs coming in and crawling all over me. The little ones too, so I have to worry about them crawling into the computer as well. Anyway, enough of my problems. Nobody cares. Just gonna get myself out to the river, I guess. I've got to get south. Further south. To, you're saying Scrap Palace. I don't...
Moving, Scabber.
Doesn't sound very familiar to me. So it makes me think it's something I've never actually found. There's quite a bit of that. I mean, even with the times that I've played this game, when I actually did play it quite a bit, and What's Milo doing there? Anyway, yeah, times when I did actually play this game a bit, and on normal, so therefore plenty of quick saves and stuff. There's still plenty of places I never went. I think one time with one character, I was like, oh, I'm just gonna follow through on a lot of the Minutemen stuff and find all of the locations where you can build a settlement. And I thought I had. And then, like, maybe because of the fact that it's a requirement of the railroad thing, when I finally got around to doing the railroad thing, they sent me to a settlement area that I'd never found before. And it might have been that it was just never assigned to me. By, what's his face? But it's also possible that, yeah, because of the necessity for it being most of safehouse. Turn around, mate, so I can blow you up. I guess from lack of food. Now, there was a food thing I wanted to eat, I think. That I only had one of or something? I mean, it might have been that. Anyway, what was I saying? Most of safehouse, settlement locations, things like that. Coast Guard. Except it's on a river, it's not actually on the coast. Coast Guard hat. That's different from a sea captain's hat. Oh, it's a perception hat. Well, actually, that's still worth investigating then, because if it's a perception hat, that would be kind enough to allow me to put ballistic weave in it. rather than a charisma hat that doesn't really help me all that much because I have no charisma. Camera rounds, huh? Not that I really want those, but yeah, that was right, okay, up here. Yeah, duh. Well, this I can open up.
There we go. That's it.
Lock-up terminal. Jangles dolls, knockoffs. Oh. Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Ah! And that shotgun is really powerful now, isn't it? The benefit of it being tied to the same perk as rifles. Surprised anything still lived. The damage will go up quite a bit. $28 to $149. 19 points. Is that right, or am I going stupid?
Locked tight.
Well, I can sleep in here, so that's useful. Is that radio station, or is that just a booster tower? That's the station. I can't remember if people are involved or if it's just like a story of things that happened a while back. Oh yeah, I remember that. It's a settlement over there. So what part of the world am I actually in? Yeah, pretty far south, not wait a minute, I don't have the map marker for the actual location marked as the glowing sea. Oh. Oh, it's like I can fast travel anyway. It looks like the place I'm going. I think I have found that, it's just obviously... obviously never made much of an impact on me. Ooh, Brotherhood dudes. Yeah, that seems like a safe and healthy. Shit! I'm gonna need a stim pack. Duelist pool queue. Um, let's have a look at those. Duelist's pool cue. How crappy is that? Wait, why was I detecting the Trinity Tower signal? Alright, they're retreating, I guess, because they're all dead. I think I even saw a body fall out of it. Yeah. Whoa! That's a lot of 5mm rounds. What does that weigh? They weigh .008 each. So 1,000 should weigh 8. Yikes. Okay, anyway. Is that Raider shit, or is that was more like Super Mutant shit? Yeah. What is my alcohol addiction doing to me? Less agility. Okay. But I haven't cleared the hostiles.
You have to come sooner or later.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I shot him. What is the point of having a crosshair if the bullet doesn't go there? No, I think I vaguely remember this place. Yeah, the problem is saying cleared. Basically that just means you've killed the sort of boss enemy, if you could call it that. Is this the place that's massively irradiated and you can't actually go inside? Or is that some place that's on the other road towards the glowing sea? I think that might be what I'm thinking of. Like guards. Shoulder rags, huh? It's 32, so that's... yeah, it's the same stuff. So in that case, I can just scrap that one. Combat armor, left arm. So that's actually better. 16. Right arm. Right, so... I don't really know if I need the luck. I suppose it fills my critical meter faster, but I don't really need the luck. Muffled. What does muffled do? Doesn't say. Oh, that's right, because you're not supposed to be able to have muffled on that, I think. Yeah, that's sturdy, so I can make that as better. So that's definitely sturdy, which means that the right arm is definitely not sturdy. Oh, and Coast Guard hat does not show up, so I cannot armor it. Great. I just don't want to let you armor a perception hat or an endurance hat or anything practical hat. Charisma hat or a luck hat? Yeah, let's... ooh. Let's let them, you know, armor the fuck out of those, but... armoring combat practical stuff? No. Here comes the rain. Jumping at things now. Anyway, the Overlord, that was the, presume because of the fact that after I killed him, the thing went away. That he was the sort of boss enemy here. He was up this way somewhere, wasn't he? Oh, it's a rad storm, yay! Always love those. This radio station is that I... if there are like people involved with this, or if this is where some people go, like if the
Mayday or whatever it is, 17. My name
Didn't you hear him on the radio?
For the
I'm
10th
being held
time.
prisoner on the
Yes.
top of Trinity
What do you
Tower.
want me to do about it? Super Mutants would kill me in seconds. Rex got himself into this mess. He'll have to figure out how to get out of it.
One of the super mutants is coming.
Flowers. What
Help.
right in this place?
Mayday or whatever it is, 17.
so there are people here.
We need something new.
I'm being
Audience
held
is
prisoner
getting bored
on
of
the
the
top
same
of
play
Trinity
over and over. George Cooper.
Mutants plan on
Damn glad to meet you.
I'm Anne Hargreaves.
to repeat
George and Rex and I run this radio station.
That's nice.
Bingo.
Mayday or whatever it is one says on a radio. My name is Rex Goodman. I'm being held prisoner on the top of Trinity.
There are people here. Do they ever get, like, accidentally killed or something?
Plan on meeting me soon. Whatever super mutant is
WRVR is our pride and joy.
Do people live here? What do you sleep on?
My name is Rex Goodman. I'm being held prisoner on the top of Trinity Tower. Plan on
It's on the roof. Aside from the broadcasting tower. So yeah, I was right. I think I remember the one time that I actually found this place after having done the thing to rescue Rex and meet Strong. Is that, yeah, if he survives, and whatever he's supposed to, he ends up back here and there might be some quests involved. Can't remember. They don't have beds though.
Don't think I can pick this.
Alright, so let's eat. And drink. So that's where you pick up the Trinity Tower signal from there. Because it's boosted by the radio station. Another one of them. It gets to be a bit sort of nerve-wracking sometimes because of the fact that you could suddenly be in combat and then suddenly killed and then suddenly have a great deal of progress lost.
Hey, you were the one that walked that freedom trail, right? That's good. Go. Freedom.
You don't really seem terribly enthusiastic about the idea, mate. Is it 8:15? Okay. No. I mean, there's a lot of that I can get rid of and lower my weight because I need to. Right. wonder why they bother having a thing about different types of illness when you've got one thing that cures everything. And those herbal things for resistances, I don't know if you're supposed to take them before you catch something as a preventative measure, or if it's just supposed to help you maybe fight it off on your own or something. I don't know. It's one of those things that I think is not terribly well thought out. That they maybe wanted to make it slightly more complicated, but then started thinking, oh, we don't want it to be too complicated because that's not our MO. Come on. Oh, well, hiccups.
We got a lot of sense in play right now. It makes things really dangerous.
Pam
Things
needs
are
you in
quiet.
her room.
For now.
Some of the people you meet will be Institute replacements, synth duplicates, so be careful what you say.
Randolph reports they got another synth to safety. That's 2 assists in your column.
Happy to help.
Pam's near 100% on Randolph. Her best guess is our people weren't infiltrated. But the station could be compromised any time now. So keep helping Mr. Timms.
Yeah, I've done that. Fade away. Give me the XP and... No. Piss off, Carrington. I don't like you. Nobody likes you.
Agent, a new DIA cache has been identified. Assistance requested in recovery.
I can recover it.
Location of cache being transmitted to your Pip-Boy. Conversation terminated.
No, I don't want to do that. There's a lot of these infinitely repeatable radiant quests. I think I'll sell that. Actually, no, I probably should hang on to it. Maybe I should make a trip back to Sanctuary at some point. I haven't been there in a while, which is different.
The world's a dangerous place for anyone in my way.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the back entrance. Too much traffic through the church and we'll burn this hideout.
One more hour
The
until
business
my
and good
shift
neighbors
ends.
concluded, right? The extent of our operation there is quite sensitive.
Right. I don't know. Room 6, so I've got some inventory space. I think maybe I might call it there. I mean, I could do with that, I suppose. Although that was one of the things I used to do for going back to Sanctuary, because I can just remove all my rads for free. I do think I have actually pretty much built this character now as I wanted to. They're all about, you know, I've maxed out my rifleman, so max damage on rifle weapons. Gave myself extra health because I needed it. Level 50, I suppose, for that. But all of the stealth and the stealth things and the ninja for the stealth attack damage and everything, so... yeah. I think I might take that. Because, you know, aside from like increasing my charisma to get to the point where I can get local leader, but I mean, part of that has been disrupted due to the fact that I cannot now get the charisma bobblehead unless they will allow me into the insane asylum. Yeah. Take strength stuff. So that's hip fire for any gun, and that's hip fire for heavy guns. Yeah, I'm thinking. Aside from getting Lone Wanderer next one at level 50, I'm pretty sure that's the character as I wanted them built. Now successfully built. I could, yeah, actually I could go for that, couldn't I? Although that's separate to alcohol, isn't it? But still, it means I can take my buff tats and never be addicted. And I can stop, basically stop using booze as the thing. Yeah. Right, I think, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there for tonight. Well, maybe not like for tonight, I might do something later, I don't know if I feel like it, but certainly call it there for this. So, thanks for watching, or if you did, or to Kitty Wistful. Thanks for stopping by earlier, and engaging and everything like that. Hope nobody was too bored. See anybody next time, whenever, for whatever. Bye.